Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel, and today I finally took out all of my ants from hibernation. After 3.5 months of long slumber, they have finally came out, and let's go ahead and check out on how they are doing. So let's go ahead and check up on all these ants. Here is the first one, and oh my god. Yeah, I decided to change that because that did not look very nice for the camera. This here is my only Myrmica queen. Yes, this is my only Myrmica queen out of the 12 or so that I managed to catch. This is the only surviving queen that made it out of hibernation. I am unsure as to what species of Myrmica this is. I know that it is definitely Myrmica, and that's about as far as I'm going to get unless I want to take a look under a microscope and then start looking at like a dozen or 2 or 3 of Myrmica species just to find like one hair that's off that makes it officially one species. So instead, I'm just going to go ahead and call this Myrmica species. I forget exactly where I caught this one. I believe I caught it in my yard, so honestly, no clue as to what it is. However, she is doing absolutely amazing. She managed to make it through hibernation completely fine. She looks extremely healthy despite just coming out of hibernation, and she seems to be doing great. I hope to raise her into, a nice, healthy Myrmica colony, because Myrmica is one of those species that I've tried to keep over the years, but never have been able to have great success with. So hopefully I'll be able to raise this queen to getting her first workers, and hopefully we'll have an absolutely amazing Myrmica colony for this channel. These guys do tend to have a lower mortality rate once they get past hibernation, so hopefully this will go pretty well. As you can see, I decided to go ahead and give her some roaches, but at the moment she doesn't seem very interested in them. She'll probably eat them once she gets more accompanied and, more used to this new tube. Anyways, on to the next tube, which is my 3-queen Lasius brevicornis founding group. These guys look exceptionally healthy. As you can see, all 3 queens are alive, which is always amazing. Normally you at least end up with at least 1 dead in each tube, but this time, this singular one managed to have all queens survive. I caught close to around about, I think it was 500 to 600 queens of Lasius brevicornis this year. Most of those were sold to stateside ants, and this is pretty much the small amount that I managed to keep. Of course I have multiple tubes, but this is one of a few. Overall, because this founding group just came out of hibernation, there's not much to report on besides for the fact that they in fact survived and are very healthy. So, once they end up, out of hibernation for a little bit longer, they should lay a massive batch of eggs, and then hopefully in around about 2 months, they'll have their first workers. And maybe, just maybe, this queen group here will become my Lasius brevicornis colony for the year, and maybe longer, hopefully longer. Most of the times, I have some bad luck with these guys. So yeah, this queen group is doing absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see where this colony, or well, queen group goes. And let's go ahead and move on to the next queen group, which is this one, which is a little bit larger. As you can see, it looks like there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 queens inside of this one. This is about as large as I comfortably like to make them. Sometimes I'll go a little bit wild and throw in like 50 queens into one, and sometimes they'll make it. Most of the times they don't though. It seems like anywhere from like 2 to 7 is the best range for them. So yeah, this queen group seems to be doing absolutely amazing, and seems to be one of the few queen groups that have actually lost 0 queens over hibernation, which is, as I said, exceptionally rare. Now, the likelihood of all queens making it is definitely lower. However, I do have hope that at least the majority will make it, and hopefully we may end up having a 7-queen or 6-queen colony. Anyways, on to this queen, which it looks like she didn't really make it. This is a Lasius New Niger queen, and as you can see, she is covered in fungus. It is clear that she did not make it through hibernation, which definitely sucks. However, I do have multiple other queens. This type of thing happens really often with Lasius. So yeah, very sad, losing a queen. I mean, honestly, it's kind of expected because Lasius New Niger do have such a high mortality rate. However, there's of course some that did make it, such as this Lasius New Niger queen. She appears to be incredibly healthy. I mean, just look at how large that gaster is. I mean, that is insane. So hopefully she'll be laying a lot of eggs here soon, and we'll hopefully have a Lasius New Niger colony for the channel. This is a Lasius colony that I've never actually kept a larger colony of, so hopefully this year this queen will make it, and maybe in 2 years' time I should have a decently sized colony of Lasius New Niger. I really do like how Lacey's New Niger look. They do kind of look more ruggish compared to the more beautiful Lacey's Brevicornis, and they're also monogynous, so only one queen per colony. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike, subscribe if you're new. Check out all of the links in the description. There's a bunch of stuff down there, so Discord, Patreon, Instagram, all that fun stuff down there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all in the next video. I hope you guys stick around, like the video, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Okay, bye.